Hey guys, what's going on? Elephant Exotics, welcome back to the channel. Remember, if you are new, please do me a huge favour, please smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, drop a like, ting that notification bell so you don't get to miss a future upload. So guys, we are very nearly at that 2,000 subscriber mark. I think I've got another 30 or 40 subscribers to go. So thank you to everybody that's got involved with that last video. It's had some tremendous feedback and some of the comments are absolutely fantastic to read. What I've decided to do, guys, is, like I said to you in the last video, I was going to myself pick the comments instead of using the random comment picker. Now what I think I will do, just to make it a bit fairer, because some people have been getting a bit of aggro in the comment section, which is not needed, and I don't want that on my videos. So what we're actually going to do, I'm going to pick 2 comments to go into the hat, and then we're going to use the comment picker to pick another 2 comments to go into the hat, and it would be a physical hat or a bowl, and I will then pick a winner out of that hat. I hope that's okay with you guys. I think that's the fairest way to do it, because obviously someone that I know could be the winner and you guys might think it's a cheat or a fix or a scam, and I don't want you guys to think that. I want it to be completely fair, but I want to be able to put have some input as to who I think deserves that animal and the setup. Anyway, it's my channel, it's my giveaway, it's my rules, but I'm sure you'll be okay with that. I mean, I think that's the fairest way that we can do it. So guys, as you know, UK is on lockdown. I've done a couple of Instagram lives covering this whole sort of story. I feel like I should be a newsreader, really. We are in lockdown. All I'm going to ask you guys is please respect what the UK government has put forward, the new guidelines. Only go out for the reasons that they've said that you can go out. We really have got to stop the spread of this virus and protect our NHS. If we don't have the NHS, then we're screwed. If they're not there to look after us, no one is. So we've really got to be considerate, and that's from everything from our shopping habits to where we go, to where we walk our dogs, to where we do our runs, where we exercise. You've got to really take a second to think, do I need to go there? You know, that place might be busy, am I better off going somewhere else? Just use your common sense. It is a definite common sense approach, and together I'm sure we will get through this as quick as possible. But if you don't know, if you're not from the UK and your country hasn't done this sort of style of lockdown, basically all non-essential businesses, shops, stores are closed. And only the essential shops remain open, and they're things from like your pharmacies or your chemists. Pet shops are seen as a necessity. Obviously they should be, because we need to feed our animals still. Supermarkets, there are a few hardware shops, not that I think they're essential, but hey, and things like that. Everything else, bars, restaurants, pubs, clubs, garden centres, to name a few, I can't even think at the top of my head, all shut down, and that's a weird sensation, because that's never happened in my lifetime, probably never will again. So it is very scary. Obviously we've got 5 children, all the schools are closed. Trying to entertain the kids is absolutely, it's so hard, it really is. They get bored very easily, as you can imagine. They get stir crazy because they can't go out the house. The only person leaving our household is myself for work, and if we need any essential items like food or medication. Other than that, I'm pretty much on lockdown as well, so I'm going to be bringing you a few more videos along the way, a few more Instagram lives, and I know that Eddie from Sunbury Serpents wants us to sort of make a collective sort of live going, either through YouTube or through Instagram, I'm not sure, but I think that would be quite an awesome live if we can get various breeders to jump on, and we're talking the likes of maybe Gavin from Balls to You, Paul Milner from Urban Constrictors, Darren Hughes and Eric from Neighbours Constrictors, obviously myself, Stuart Payne from Ice Reptiles, Matt from SBR Pythons, just to name a few. Sorry if I haven't mentioned your name, it wasn't planned, but we're going to plan to do some sort of epic live event where everyone jumps on. I don't know if Eddie's going to start it and then we all jump onto Eddie's, or I'll start it and you can all jump onto mine, and sort of have 10 minutes each, and then we rotate just to get as many people on as possible. And you haven't got to be a well-known breeder, you haven't got to be a breeder at all. If you just enjoy watching YouTube and watching reptile stuff and watching Instagram stuff, then jump on and talk about anything you like, really, whether it's the current situation or whether it's animals. So I think it's a really good idea, and it was Eddie's idea, it wasn't mine, so he gets all the credit if it goes wrong, and then he gets all the slack if it goes bad. So you're warned, Ed. But no, I think it's a fantastic idea, and we're talking now, and we're gonna look to see what we can do, when we can do it, and we certainly get as many people involved as possible. So guys, what I want to do in this video, after talking about all that sort of stuff, is just show you a couple of my favourite snakes in the collection. I'm not a dark person or a light person. I'm one of those in the middlers. I like both. I can appreciate both. I want to produce both. I'll show you a couple of projects where I'm hoping to get some light stuff, and I'll show you a couple of snakes that's hoping to get me some dark stuff. With that being said, let's go and check those animals out right now. So guys, first up on the lighter side of things, this is my banana fire bee. So this is a male, and so it's a banana, he's a fire, he's a pastel, and he's a spider. This was a present from my wife, probably about a year and a half ago, man, maybe 2 years, and he was so cute when he was a little one. He was so nice. He has dulled out a tiny bit, but he's still keeping his sort of head and neck pattern is still really quite bright and vibrant, which I love. Has the tiniest bit of wobble, nothing too crazy, nothing you'd really notice, other than sort of feeding time. He sometimes misses food, but we're not talking about the spider gene today. I just want you to look at how beautiful he is, and it really sort of shows you what banana can do with genes. I love banana. It's one of my favourite genes to work with. That with the leopard. So one of my future goals is obviously to go get banana into leopard. I think that'd be really awesome. Banana, leopard, fireflies. I think that would be absolutely epic. So that is a banana fire bee. So guys, coming down here, we have this male here, and I'll actually get him out as long as he knows it's not feeding time. Come on then. So this, if you don't know guys, is, I'll pop you there, is a coral glow, which is obviously pretty much the same as banana, a black pastel vanilla. Now he's been paired with the cinnamon girl, who I've got eggs in the incubator, and the goal there is to get some 8-ball combos. So the cinnamon black pastel with the banana with the vanilla on top. Not sure if I'm going to see anything with the vanilla, but it might show through in some way, shape or form. But yeah, he is my sort of dark maker, as I call it, dark side maker. Really nice, absolutely stunning boy. Can't wait to see what he produces. This is his first season. He hasn't been old enough to breed for me before this season, but he's absolutely stunning. Cannot wait to get him in. Love his speckling, and he's got loads of speckling. And I'll put the banana fire bee next to him for comparison. Now the fire really does obviously clean up the speckling, but as you can see, and I won't keep them there too long in case they don't like each other's company, but one's coral glow, one's banana technically, which is, as we all know, pretty much the same thing, but the fire really cleans out the speckling. He's got sort of one there, one there, one there, but if you look at this boy, he is just inundated with speckles. So we can zoom in. That's a good shot there. Absolutely stunning, and you can see sort of side by side, it's night and day. It really is. Just with a couple of extra genes, or a couple of different genes thrown into the mix, really does make all the difference. So they are the two sort of banana stroke coral glow males that I've got. Sort of put him back in there. He thinks he's a mamba trying to, where are you going? No, you don't go in there, you go in there. There you go, in there. Oh, he's crazy. So yeah, that is the coral glow black pastel vanilla. What else have we got? Dark stuff. Nothing too crazy in the way of dark stuff. Obviously that's the cinnamon girl that he went to try and create those 8-ball combos. She's already back on food, and she was the girl that was already feeding right up to her ovulation, past her ovulation, and she fed the night of the same day laying, later on that evening. So that's pretty awesome. I've not shown this one. I did do a post on this earlier. This girl is in full ovulation. I won't bother her too much, but she was bred to the leopard firefly. If you do follow me on Instagram, guys, you'll know that I created like I'm God. I produced a really funky looking pastel leopard. Really funky. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go and check that out now, because it's absolutely epic. So I'm trying to produce some more of them and see if it was a fluke, and see if it's something going on with either the male or the female, as it's a repeat pairing. So let's go on to some light stuff again. So this pastel butter female, that's all she is, a pastel butter. Really nice girl, big girl. She was bred to pastel calico. Now I love the calico gene on its own. I love the pastel calico genes combo sort of thing. Saying the wrong thing there. So my plans with this one was to try and create a super pastel butter calico. Now I think that would be a really light animal, and she's getting ready for food. She thinks it's feed time. Yeah, she's getting into that classic S position to tag me, so I won't get too close with her. But yeah, super pastel butter calicos I think will look absolutely insane. Anything calico I love, but when you stack more stuff into calico, you can't go wrong. Such an underrated gene. A lot of people think past the calico, but it can make such a difference to your animals. This one really wants to take a bite. What are you doing? If I put my hand there to close the tub, it's probably going to try and take me. No, get in. Come on, in you go. Pop your head in. Pop your, there we go, good girl. So guys, another light animal that I'm working with is this pastel lesser Enchi. This was paired to, I think, the pinstripe girl, if I remember off the top of my head. Love how pinstripe goes with the Enchi, sort of similar to leopard and Enchi, sorry, leopard and pinstripe. Really messes up those pins, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what that creates. And obviously with the pastel lesser as well on top. More sort of lightish animals. I have some plans for some really cool sort of light stuff down the road, guys. You all know my story. You all know that the genes I'm working with aren't the most extravagant or crazy, but as I've sort of explained before, it's no rush, no race, and I'm not really that bothered. So going into the babies, dark stuff, obviously right off the bat here is this GHI G-Stripe. He was going to be made available, but I've decided to keep him. I thought I'd be stupid to really sort of get rid of him, and he wants something to eat as well. We only fed a couple of days ago. So there we go, there he is, a nice stripe going all the way down, as you would expect in the G-Stripes. And that GHI is just such a lovely brown colour. So I'm looking for a female for him. I want to keep it dark because I do like, as I say, I do like the dark stuff just as much as I do the light. Talking about light, and he's a poo. This is the Hypo Butter Enchi Pinstripe. Again, another animal that I was selling. The sale fell through, which secretly I was happy about because I get to keep him. His colours really aren't coming out on camera, trust me when I say that. But another gorgeous boy that I'm really looking forward to plugging into some future projects. Got to get some girls for him first and some more hypo stuff. But absolutely gorgeous. So again, that's the Hypo Butter Enchi Pinstripe. So guys, here we have the pastel butter clown. As you can see, a nice light animal, and they're all coming out for more food. They were literally fed a couple of days ago. So my plans with clown, I have lots of plans with clowns, but I do need to acquire some more clown females. I need to build that army before I can really sort of work out what I'm going to do. Not 100% sure what I will do with her. I do have an Enchi clown male coming, but he won't be going to her. I have other plans for that. But while we're talking about clown, if I swing you back through this way, this fire girl, just a normal fire, as you can see, looking absolutely huge. She was bred to, as I mentioned before, the pastel lesser clown before he went to a new home, and he or she is going to be my goal to producing my clown army. So any female I will hold back, looking for some fire flying clowns, het clowns, so that would be the goal with that, trying to keep them back. Just growing that army, growing those females, getting as many as I can. So guys, as you know, that I was planning to upgrade the room. Now the rest of the upgrades coming along really nicely. One problem, sort of major problem, is the racks. Now I can still get the racks built, I can still get the racks here, but the really useful boxes, or the company really useful, are temporarily shut down because of the lockdown. So there's no point me getting a rack without the tubs to fill it, right? So there is going to be a delay. I don't know how long, possibly a month, maybe more, before I can get those racks sort of sorted. But the rest of the room will, of course, and I'll quickly show you. So I have mentioned this before, but the rest of the room, you know, we're going to cover all this silver up with this fake foliage, some vines, some fake flowers, make it look like a jungle, as you can see there. So we're going to cover all this. I have changed the flooring already, changed the colour. And we're going to sort out the storage area. We're going to do all sorts of this room. Just not going to be perfect because obviously the racks are still going to be the same. And like I said before, guys, that rack there, which is a free breeder, that rack there, which is a DTP, both will be available once I've got the racks in. That one I'm keeping because the rest of the racks I'm getting are made of the same stuff, so that'll fit nicely. I'm just going to change those tubs to the smoke tubs so they all match. Don't know what I'm going to do with the freezer. It's probably just going to move up to there in front of the window. But yeah, if you guys are interested in those racks once they are not needed anymore, just do let me know. They utilise the V70 tubs. Really cool, nice big tubs. Each level does come apart separately. It's on wheels and it's 10 high. So do let me know if you're interested in that. But don't bombard me with messages, guys, because it's going to be another month or so before they're actually ready to go. So guys, there we go, just a quick video today. Like I said, I'm going to be at home a lot more, so I'm going to be bringing you some more content. If you have any video ideas, guys, or anything that you want me to cover, anything from, you know, how to make my rack, or how to make this, or how to do that, or how to treat mites, or how to, anything you like, please do ask. I don't really have much more to show until something happens, but I do want to still bring out the content for you if possible. So I am relying on your fantastic ideas. I don't want to just repeat videos that I've done in the past just to get the views, because you're going to get bored, I'm going to get bored. Just keep it fresh, just keep it exciting. So anything that you want me to do a video on, guys, please let me know. Reach out to me, comments down below on Instagram, taexotics@gmail.com, whichever way you see fit, and we can try and do something fun for you. Or if you want me to jump on your channel, you want to jump on mine, let's get the collabs going. Be really awesome. I've got one coming out this weekend with someone, and I've got a couple more lined up for the week after. But let me know, guys. I'm more than happy to jump on your channel, and I'm more than happy for you to jump on mine, whichever way works best for you. So guys, stay tuned for more information about that live thing that we want to do with Eddie from Sunbury Serpents. I think that'd be really awesome, just all jump in and have a chat. The snakes over breakfast and the snakes over lunch will have to wait because we physically can't get to each other. But let's do snakes over Instagram, or snakes over YouTube. Let's start a new hashtag. So guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate your support. Remember to subscribe because we're nearly at the 2,000 subscriber mark when I can do that giveaway. Really looking forward to doing that. I hope you guys are also. So guys, take care, have a safe week, take it easy, and I'll see you soon.